Rodriguez. Confidently into the arena and down the steps ahead of his World Championship debut. His opponent is from Greece, Iason SOTIROPOULOS. He too making his World Championship bow here in Belgrade. So final instructions in the direction of Rodriguez. Words of encouragement in the direction of SOTIROPOULOS. So final instructions issued to the referee from Chinese Taipei, Chang Yuling. Now we're about ready for the start of action. We're in the 71-kilogram light middleweight division, and this one between World Championship debutants from Ecuador and Greece. The man wearing red is Jose Rodriguez, 24 years of age, part of a 9-strong boxing team representing the South American nation. His opponent, wearing blue, the taller of the two boxers, is part of a 4-man boxing squad from Greece, 22 years of age, and that is Iason SOTIROPOULOS. Lead left hand off the back foot is a nice shot, followed by a straight right hand to the body from Rodriguez, and then looking to work the body behind the elbows once again, and look at that success on the inside. Rapid fire combination from the man in red. SOTIROPOULOS on the front foot, looking to close the distance, but he's being picked off and beaten to the punch consistently. And even though he's trying to adopt a high-held guard, finding a way through it with a snaking left hand is Rodriguez. Then he's bringing the backhand into play on occasion as well. So Rodriguez demonstrating that he possesses plenty of hand speed and accuracy to augment that attribute, because he's finding a way in between the defenses of SOTIROPOULOS repeatedly. Now he goes down to the body, because the forearms of the man in blue aren't clamped to his torso. Targeting the body once again, but the right hand that followed was caught by the left forearm, but that left-right combination did get through. SOTIROPOULOS landed one jab during that exchange, and in the meantime, he was picked off by several straight punches, causing the man to totter backwards. It may have been a balance thing, but SOTIROPOULOS has been touched up repeatedly by the rapid-fire punches of Rodriguez through the first half of this opening round. And he takes a standing count. Left jab once again. Look at the way Rodriguez is able to snake it between the attempted defenses of SOTIROPOULOS. He keeps on coming, but his face is being reddened by the rapid fire success his shots are producing. Moving effectively both clockwise and counterclockwise, and he's teeing off on his man repeatedly here now. The defense is being breached on a regular basis of SOTIROPOULOS, trying to cut off the ring and get this fleet-footed individual to just stay still. But he's not running, he's giving angles terrifically, is Rodriguez. And SOTIROPOULOS, well, he's almost moving like a train on tracks, and he's having to change direction each time. And look at the way his forward movement is being disrupted by jolting straight punches. Second standing count in the round. So this man's got problems. Beautiful right hand on the resumption. Left hook that was behind it, wasn't too far away. Right hand is a scoring shot from SOTIROPOULOS, but he takes another left jab as the final shot of the round as he went in pursuit of his man. A dominant round from Jose Rodriguez to open this contest in the 71-kilogram light middleweight division. Very composed display indeed. And this man and his corner team, well, they've got to come up with some type of adaptive strategy here now, because they were dominated over the course of the first 3-minute stanza here in Belgrade. 10-8 across the board. Some of the action then. The lead left hand set up the majority of success for the man in red. So into the second round, Jose Rodriguez, competing in his first global competition, was a youth champ. The 24-year-old back in 2015, South American Games, bronze medalist in 2018, where he lost to the experienced man from Venezuela, Gabe Maestrate, at the semi-final stage. That gives you an idea as to his talent, because Gabe Maestrate, Olympian in 2016 and 2012. Beautiful work with the lead left hand once again, body and head. Sotiropoulos comes here as a 3-time national champion. All of them at 75-kilogram middleweight, so he's come down from the division above, shedding 4 kilos to operate at the lower class. But of course, he possesses size, and you can see he's the bigger boxer. But when you come down, you might be at a disadvantage speed-wise, because Rodriguez is coming up from 69 kilograms welterweight, and he's used that edge in speed and edge in international experience terrifically. Sotiropoulos not really competing outside of his homeland and domestic competition. Here, stepping up to the global stage, meeting a very good boxer indeed. Again, being picked off by rapid-fire punches that continue to pepper him. Beautiful left jab, 1, 2, 3, in between the gloves once again. Counter right hand is the best shot of that exchange, as Sotiropoulos had success of his own. But he keeps on coming. There's plenty of commitment, no lack of determination from Sotiropoulos. Going down with a shot to the body is Rodriguez, looking to slow down his pursuer. We've just spoken to about punching incorrectly with the inside of the glove. Beautiful punch picking once again. Sotiropoulos tries a body shot, which was a scoring blow. Goes downstairs once again, but was off the mark. Double left jab, body and head from Rodriguez. And again, hard left hook dug into the body from Sotiropoulos. Took 2 standing counts in the first round. There is no limit as to the number of 8 counts over the course of a contest in elite AIBA open boxing, as you see that beautiful move from Rodriguez to make Sotiropoulos miss by some distance. But there is a maximum of 3 8 counts per round. If a boxer endures 3 standing 8 counts during the course of 1 3-minute session, well, the boxer who has received the 8 counts will be stopped. Rodriguez just making a little bit too physical, but too physical for the referee's liking with that push-off tactic. Oh, an exchange of hooks, and Sotiropoulos, whoa! Just as the bell sounded, he landed his best punch of the entire contest, a long, strong right cross. Now, was that the bell to conclude this round, this ring, or the other ring? Both boxers electing to disengage wasn't quite clear. Again, the two bells very similar in tonality, but the best punch of the entire contest from Sotiropoulos' point of view came just as a bell sounded. Second round in the book, second round taken unanimously by the boxer from Ecuador. Wonderfully composed, despite the fire that Sotiropoulos is attempting to bring. Using his edging speed to very good effect. Here's an exchange of hooks, and then following that was a raking right cross from Sotiropoulos. Oh, not quite sure what the referee has picked up there. Stray piece of binding, perhaps. Well, she's now happy, and the action resumes. Sotiropoulos continuing to press, but he's paying a high toll indeed to get himself into punching range, because there's some wonderful variety being produced by Rodriguez, demonstrating every punch in the book to both body and head. Sotiropoulos continuing to pot shot with that backhand, and he's trying to quicken his feet, but look at that, touched up twice, may have been partially parried by the gloves. He comes back with a good left hand to the body, but that's almost the contest in microcosm. One shot landed by Sotiropoulos, but he's taking 3 or 4 minimum in order to get his own offense away. But he's trying to make his size and physicality tell here, but he can't close the gap often enough, quickly enough, to make life uncomfortable for Rodriguez, and that's because that left hand has been absolutely terrific from the man in red. Despite the variety that he's shown, the backbone of his work has come from that lead left hand. Good right cross, but it's countered immediately by a single from Rodriguez. Sotiropoulos has had his best successes with that long, strong right cross that he possesses. Uppercut through the middle, then followed up by double jab success once again from Rodriguez. Wonderful boxing display being produced. Sotiropoulos shovels in a hard left hand to the body. He's looking for the torso of the man in red once again. And he lands a good right cross. Rodriguez just appearing to be feeling the pace a little bit now, but he's still keeping his composure, keeping his shape very nicely, but he's being tagged more often. Sotiropoulos into the round where he needs a stoppage, and perhaps he senses that his man is beginning to just feel the pace a little bit, because he really is upping his tempo, quickening his feet, quickening his charge in a bid to close the gap. But credit to Rodriguez, showing the ability to box while he is fatiguing. On the back foot now, breathing through an open mouth. Sotiropoulos continues to press. He's doing a good job of using the ring spaces, Rodriguez. Punches slowing down just a little bit and takes another right hand over the top. Sotiropoulos shovels in a hard left hand to the body once again. He was just above the belt line. Lead right hand success. Sees Rodriguez get himself out of the corner. He's up on his toes. He's keen to remain on the back foot. Scores with another right hand once again. Took 2 shots to the body before coming back with a right cross upstairs. Rodriguez certainly slowing down, but the clock is on his side. He plants his feet and lands with a good right hand success in response from Sotiropoulos. And he's made this final half of the final round very interesting indeed. And again, he's stopped, but time is continuing. It's Rodriguez who recognizes that first and helps himself to a couple of free shots. Sotiropoulos pressing right until the final bell. Well, what a dramatic final round we have just witnessed here, because all of the work that this man did over the first 2 rounds, where he was clearly ahead by some considerable distance, well, it began to tax his gas tank in the closing stages, or perhaps the midpoint of round number 3. Sotiropoulos is pressing, paying dividends, and really he began to enjoy some considerable success, particularly with his right cross, in the final half of the final round. Rodriguez knows that he's been in a contest, but the insurance that he accrued over the course of the first 2 rounds will see him go through to the round of 32 in the men's 71 kilogram light middleweight division. Very good contest indeed. For my money, Rodriguez will be the man who progresses.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the bout number 92 in the ring A, the winner on points by unanimous decision is the boxer out of the red corner.
So there's confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Jose Rodriguez of Ecuador. Nice to see that sportsmanship between the two, who combined to produce a wonderful contest. See Rodriguez taking the final round for the judge from Puerto Rico. But Rodriguez, a happy man indeed. He goes through to the second preliminary round, where he will face off against Mexico's Marco Verdi Alvarez. That bout scheduled for 2 days' time in the evening session. Some of the action then from the contest in a final round where Sotiropoulos enjoyed considerable success in the final half of round number 3.